White's faithful gather round. This is massive! Alright, my beautiful Leeds family, sit down because what I'm about to tell you will have you jumping out of your seats. The Whites are heading into a crucial clash against Fulham at Craven Cottage, and let me tell you, the drama behind the scenes is absolutely mental. We've got 3 bombshells that could completely change everything about our season, and I'm not even kidding when I say this could make or break our Premier League survival. Picture this, our managers got decisions that would make your head spin. A goalkeeper situation that's got everyone talking, a midfield mystery that's driving fans wild on social media, and a striker crisis that nobody saw coming. And trust me, when you hear what's really going on, you'll understand why every single Leeds supporter needs to be glued to their screens this weekend. Hit that like button if you're ready for some proper Leeds drama, and don't forget to subscribe because this is the kind of insider information that separates real Whites from the plastic fans. Ring that notification bell because you do not want to miss what's coming next. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely buzzing. There's a goalkeeper who everyone thought was finished at Leeds, and now he might just be our savior. Are you ready for this roller coaster? Let's dive in. Elland Meslier is back, and Daniel Farke is all in. Hold on to your scarves, Leeds family, because the goalkeeper everyone wrote off is about to get another shot at glory. Remember when Elland Meslier was practically shown the door? When Lucas Perry took his spot and his number? Well, guess what? Life comes at you fast in football. Farke just dropped an absolute bombshell in his press conference, and the way he talked about Meslier had me getting goosebumps. Elland's quality is never in doubt, the German gaffer said, and you could hear the conviction in his voice. But here's what really got me. Farke called Meslier a top quality character for how he handled being dropped last season. Think about it, Whites. This lad lost his shirt number, lost his starting spot, watched from the sidelines as someone else wore the gloves he'd made his own. But did he sulk? Did he throw his toys out the pram? Not our Elland. He stayed professional, kept training like a machine, and now Perry's injured and suddenly the Frenchman is back in the spotlight. The Leeds faithful might have mixed feelings. We all remember those errors, those moments that made us pull our hair out. 20 clean sheets last season, but those high-profile mistakes still haunt us. He was dropped for the final 7 games, replaced by Carl Darlow, and it felt like the end of an era. But Farke sees something we might have missed. And when a manager backs his player like this, you know there's something special brewing. Here's the reality check though. Meslier's $5 million move from Lorient was supposed to be our long-term solution, and he played 39 championship games last season before losing his place. The pressure on him now is absolutely massive, and every White supporter will be watching his every move, every save, every decision. This isn't just about one game. This is about proving he belongs at this level and can handle the Premier League pressure that crushed him before. The fact that Farke specifically mentioned having Carl Darlow alongside Meslier as backup shows the depth we now have. But make no mistake, if Elland gets the nod against Fulham, it's his chance to write his redemption story in the most dramatic way possible. But wait, because while we're dealing with goalkeeper drama, there's a Japanese magician posting cryptic messages that have got the entire fan base going absolutely mental. Right, this is where it gets proper interesting, my Leeds brothers and sisters. While everyone's worried about goalkeepers and injuries, Ao Tanaka just dropped the most cryptic Instagram post that's got every White supporter playing detective. I just turned 27, see you soon. That's it. That's the post. But Leeds fans know, when our players start posting mysterious messages before big games, something massive is about to happen. The timing couldn't be more perfect, with Farke revealing that Tanaka and Ethan Amperu are both being monitored for the next 48 hours. Let me remind you what this Japanese maestro did against Everton. He was absolutely sensational. 42 out of 46 passes completed, 91% pass accuracy. 2 key passes that had Elland Road purring, and both his long balls found their target. This is the kind of player who can unlock any defense, the kind of midfielder who makes everyone around him better. But here's the thing that's driving me mad. We've barely seen him. That MCL injury against Arsenal after just 58 minutes cut short what was looking like a breakthrough performance, and since then, we've all been wondering when we'll see the real Ao Tanaka again. The lad showed exactly why he's Premier League quality in that Everton game, controlling the tempo, finding spaces, making the kind of passes that get you off your seat. The fact that he's posting "see you soon" right before Fulham, The timing of Farke's comments about waiting to see how he reacts in training. This isn't coincidence, Leeds family. This is our midfield magician telling us he's ready to paint Craven Cottage white. With Jose Mourinho being linked to the Leeds job again, there's even more pressure on Farke to get results, and having Tanaka back could be the game changer we desperately need. Think about it. We've been crying out for creativity in midfield, someone who can thread those killer passes, and Tanaka showed us glimpses of pure magic before that injury struck. If he's fit and firing against Fulham, we might just witness something special. The way he celebrates his birthday with that cryptic message tells you everything about his mentality. This is a player ready to make his mark on the biggest stage. But just when you think the drama couldn't get any crazier, we've got a striker situation that's about to blow your mind. And here comes the gut punch that nobody wanted to hear, White's family. Our only goal scorer this season, the man who was supposed to solve our striker problems, Lucas Nmecha, has picked up an injury that could derail everything we've been building. Farke didn't sugarcoat it. Few question marks over Nmecha, hit on his foot and missed training yesterday. Just like that. Our most important attacking weapon is suddenly a major doubt for the biggest test of our season so far. This is exactly what we feared when we signed him as a free agent. His injury history coming back to haunt us at the worst possible moment. This is the nightmare scenario we all feared, isn't it? We finally get a striker who can stretch defenses, who can win free kicks, who brings that physical presence we've been missing for years, qualities that Joe Pirro simply doesn't offer. And now he's potentially sitting in the treatment room instead of leading our line against Fulham. The 20-year-old for the 26-year-old German striker has already proven more effective than Pirro in leading the line, and losing him now feels like a cruel joke. The timing couldn't be worse. Joe Pirro is also carrying a calf injury, which means we might be looking at Dominic Calvert-Lewin making his first Premier League start for the Whites. Talk about being thrown in at the deep end. But you know what? Sometimes these are the moments where legends are born, where players step up when the team needs them most. With Sean Longstaff proving his worth against Newcastle, showing he can be reliable in midfield, and the terrifying possibility of Ilya Gruev getting minutes that make us all nervous. Because let's be honest, the drop-off between him and Ampadu is massive. This Fulham game has gone from important to absolutely crucial for our season. At least we got good news with Joe Rodon and Sam Byram confirmed available. We need every bit of defensive stability we can get. The pressure is mounting, Leeds family. We're already underdogs against Fulham. We need points away from home desperately after that Arsenal hammering, and now our attacking options are falling like dominoes. But this is Leeds United. We've been through worse, and we've always found a way to fight back when everyone writes us off. The fact that we're 4 points from 3 games shows we can compete. But without our main goal scorer, every attack becomes that much more crucial. Leeds family, what do you think? Are you confident that Meslier can redeem himself between the sticks and silence the doubters once and for all? Can Tanaka's cryptic message mean he's ready to boss the midfield and show the Premier League what we've been missing? And most importantly, can we cope without our only goal scorer when we need points more than ever to stay in this league? Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that like button if you're back in the Whites no matter what, and let's show Fulham what the best fan base in world football sounds like. Come on, Leeds!